Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane back again for another stock pick of the day. This will be the last one for the week, the last one for the month as well. Quickly closing out September. We'll close out the week tomorrow on Friday. I will be doing a portfolio update, what I did with my portfolio this week on Sunday. So don't miss that video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And if you find any value in this content, go ahead and like the video and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Today we are going to be covering Nike. I'm sure everyone knows who Nike is. Unless you've lived under a rock, you probably have worn Nike shoes or had Nike products or know someone who has. So let's take a look at Nike. And it is a shoe company, an apparel company, right? They're an international company. They have clothing, they have shoes, Air Force Ones, Jordan Ones, Air Max are some of their men's outwear, kids outwear, their coats. I mean, Nike workout clothes, sports apparel, sports shoes. I think football shoes, basketball shoes, you name it, they've got it. I know everyone probably knows their Jordans from back in the day, and Air Force Ones. You know, I keep on stomping in my Air Force One. So if you remember that song or not, maybe I'm dating myself a little bit. But if you want to know a little more about them, check them out at www.nike.com. And the reason we are looking at them today, down 3.29% on the day. Looks like they might be up a little bit in the after hours here. And we are talking about Nike, ticker NKE, out of the consumer discretionary sector. I'm actually seeing a lot of value in the consumer discretionary sector right now. A lot of companies have pulled back. We've looked at several here. VF Corp yesterday was one. Several have pulled back significantly. When people are in financial trouble, they tend to put off discretionary buys, which will drive some of these stock prices down. And I like to personally buy stocks when they are out of favor, find value in the sectors of the market that are out of favor, or the stocks within the market as a whole that are out of favor, buy them at the cheapest possible prices, and increase my yield and potential future return. Now, according to Yahoo Finance, they have a 52-week range as low as $94.48, so definitely close to that 52-week low, as high as $179.10. Average volume 6.5 million. More volume today, probably a lot of selling. That's why it's down 14 million. Market cap of 149.719 billion. So they are a very large company. Beta of 1.03. So right in line with the overall market as far as volatility. They are a little high on the PE ratio, though. A lot of people compare Nike to a growth stock. So if you were to compare this to like an Apple, a Microsoft, or one of those stocks, probably wouldn't be a terrible PE ratio. Obviously, I'd like to get this down in the 16s, 15s. I don't know. Nike's one that usually you get a big drop like this, you get a big return, run back up to follow. You can kind of see that, like I said, during the day down, and then in the after hours comes right back up. So it's just one of those ones maybe to watch and see if you can get it lower. It does have an EPS of $3.75. Earnings date is going to be September 29th. That would be today. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't. For a dividend of $1.22 paid out on the year. They do a payout quarterly, so divide by 4. That'll tell you your quarterly payments, and a low yield of 1.26. So you could get an ETF with a better yield than this. Again, this one a lot of people buy for more of the stock price appreciation than they do for the dividend or potential future dividend growth, possibly. If you're looking at a low payer that may grow, over the next 20, 30 years, this might be a play. If you're looking for income, this would be on the very low end. Ex-dividend date, September 2nd, so unless you bought it day before September 2nd on the September 1st, you would not get the next dividend. You'll have to wait. And a one-year target, at least according to Yahoo Finance, where I pulled this information from, $128.28. Now let's jump over to stockanalysis.com, and the 39 stock analysts that they have had look at this, they call it a consensus buy, right? And they have a low estimate of $96.96, very close to their low. It's actually a little bit lower than their low currently, so if it was to go to their low, 96.96, it would be an increase of 1.73% in the stock price. An average estimate of $133.15 per share, which would be a 39.7% increase from where it currently sits. And if it happened to hit their high, this actually would be a new 52-week high of $204.75. We saw on the previous slide that it's around $179 was its 52-week high. So if it hit this, this would be an all new 52-week high, and that would be a 114.83% stock price appreciation. And boy, that would be nice. I don't know that we're going to see that, but that's very optimistic, I would say. And again, this is brought to you by stockanalysis.com, not affiliated, just where I like to pull some information. Now, this is where I would typically show you my position. I do not have Nike. Nike is a pretty low yielder. I'm looking for more on the income play side, though this is one that I'm watching and may add to my children's custodial account since they have a little bit longer time horizon than I do. They have a little bit different stocks allocation than I do as well. So if you're looking very far out and you're not, wanting to retire in the next 5 to 10, 15 years, let's say, this one might be a good one to throw on the watch list. Or if it happens to come down significantly, I would be interested more in the 2% dividend yield range for this one personally. But for you, it's all up to what you are looking for. Every investor is a little bit different, so definitely don't take my word for any investing advice or investment ideas. Make sure they fit your criteria and what you are looking at, your time horizon for retirement, all those sorts of things. And as always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Join me on this journey to financial freedom. Hopefully you are on your own journey as well. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, suggestions for future topics, or constructive criticism. Hey, if there are things you don't like, go ahead and drop those down below as well. As long as you do it respectively, I will definitely answer and see what we can do about changing things up. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Okay, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a great week. I'm actually off tomorrow. I've got a funeral to go to. My wife's grandmother passed. So we will see you on Sunday. Don't miss my portfolio update video coming again. That will come out on Sunday morning. See you then. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion and investing journeys for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can't lose money and should never invest any amount not comfortable losing. Always do your own research. Invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor.